It's all right, Charles. Are you all right with us going live?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Right. So you've not really met me apart from today.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. So just explain to some of the viewers and everything your belief system and what brought you to me, basically.
Well, it's as I was explaining to you, it started from when I was at school.
Absolutely.
And I was told that we live in a capitalist society, and this teacher explained what a capitalist society was. I didn't like the sound of it. I asked him if that was the only way to live. He said, no, you don't have to do what the government tells you. You can live outside of the government. From that day, that was it for me. So it has been quite a long road for me to get to you and this position now, but yeah, it's all fraud. It's all, I say fraud. It's all contract.
It's contract. Thank you.
It's all contract.
I'm glad you're understanding what this is all about. Contract.
So if people don't understand how to, work with contracts,
Commerce.
They're going to lose all the time. They're always going to find themselves on the losing end.
Which brings in something called common law, basically, which is a common law of obligations, because there is only one common law, which is a common law of obligations under a contract.
That's right. Yeah.
There's many people out there, lots of people out there, think that they can restore the old common law. Sadly, I hate to say it, in this day and age, they will never allow it.
Yeah, that's right. Our only option is to step out of that system.
Yeah.
Take control of your estate.
As you should.
And in reality, you haven't got a problem then.
Well, no, because you haven't got a remedy to that fictitious birth certificate.
That's right.
Which is the entity. Yes, we all know that they never gave us full disclosure on it. We know this. And if they ever did give disclosure on it, it would bring in slavery.
Yes, that's right.
Back in the day, wouldn't it?
That's right.
They can't afford to actually admit to this thing, can they?
No, that's it. If they admit to it,
yeah, there'd be revolution.
Everything. That's right. Everything would fall down.
So they're not going to admit to something now, and I can see why other people are jumping on this common law courts and things like that. But really, they're getting themselves away, and they're flagging up a system that won't tolerate it, basically.
Yeah.
And it's putting a lot of people in a false reality because the birth certificate is not theirs. It's a queen.
That's right. That belongs to the crown. Yeah.
Yes, you are attached to it by man, or woman, by the fictitious Christian name on it, and a surname on it. But the point of the matter is, it still does not belong to you.
That's right.
The minute you start trying to change it or do anything to it, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble because it's copyrighted and trademarked. But it's under the legal construct. They still have that power scope under common law of obligations, as they call it, or fictitious common law, as they like to call it. They can still come for you. And they will. Yeah. It's a frightening concept, really, what they're lying to everybody, Charles.
Yes. It definitely is. It definitely is. And I mean, things that have happened to people in the past, I understand, they believe it's personal. They believe people are doing something against them, and but it's not. It's business.
It's always been business.
It's just business.
When I sit down and break that down for you, I know you've all been trying to. Everybody wants to talk to me, and it's hard getting a hold of me. But like I said, you made the time to come up and see me. We met for a couple of hours, and we went through how it all is.
Yeah.
It's quite simple when you stand outside the box.
That's right.
And realise that agent, which is your birth certificate, because that's what it is. It's an agent. We all work in commerce.
Yeah.
We are all attached to something, which is an agent by definition alone. What's wrong with working with it?
That's right.
And claiming it the way it's supposed to be claimed.
It's there for you to use.
If done right. And the best thing about it is the legal system can't impeach upon it.
Yes.
So simple when you do it.
Oh dear.
When I actually showed you how to do this, it's quite simple.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, I'm in the Crown Court at this moment, yeah?
Yeah.
And they've never seen my paperwork ever apart from once, and that got wiped in Manchester. But now I've done it in Kent. Yeah, different agents. My paperwork, yeah, and that's just hit the system, and the system just stopped dead because they cannot argue with it.
That's right.
They can't even impeach upon it. Why? Because it's my stuff in there plus a trust, a valid one.
That's right. That's right. And they have no they have no authority.
They have none at all. And we've just showed all the system there. You're messing with something you're not allowed to mess with.
That's right.
But we've done it right. We've done it honourably. We've showed them. They've asked us twice for a skeleton argument. Twice I've held off and then said, sack it, I'll put one in. Because I knew as soon as I put it in, it'd kill the court system. Because I've done this before for myself.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, people are arguing left, right, and centre about common law this, common law that, and there is no common law.
There's your estate.
There is an estate. That's all there is.
Yeah.
No, that is all there is, Charles. You get the drift.
That's right.
I'm having people come from all over the world to meet me, haven't I?
Yeah, yeah,
and I give lots of good advice to everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I try to catch as many people as I can and try to steer them in the right direction. Yeah, I believe that everybody's allowed to walk their own path. That's
absolutely, absolutely.
And good luck to them if they want to go down whatever way they want to go. I'm all for it.
And if it works for them, it works for them.
Crack on. That's what I've always said. Crack on and do this thing. But there's one thing they're all missing. I got taught this for 30 years.
Oh yeah, you was explaining that.
For that. There is a reason.
Yeah.
You just don't fall into this information. You've got to earn it.
Okay.
You know this, Charles.
Yeah.
You know, you've done this since you were a child.
Yeah, yeah.
You've been through all the different truth movements, all the different arguments.
Yeah.
Through them all.
Yeah.
And you come around and said, you know what? This one's right.
That's right.
All to do with trust.
The jigsaw comes together. I'm telling you, it always comes together, and this is where it comes together.
And from that, you can do everything. Everything's in your scope now.
That's right. That's
because
right.
You're not after anything here. You've never been after anything. You just want to be left alone in the private.
Yeah. To manage my business.
To manage your estate.
Yeah.
That's it. Because it is a business. It's an estate. It's
That's right.
Estate, which is classed as a business. Because you are still a tax.
Right.
This is document.
Yeah.
It's frightening. I mean, even Peter there, he came up with you.
Yeah.
And he's come all the way from Australia.
Yeah, that's right.
He's come over and have a trust because they understand the value of having something protecting their assets.
That's right. That's right.
Because they're not yours.
None of it is.
None of it.
I keep trying to tell people, stop focusing on this thing called money. It's not real. Stop focusing on it.
None of it's real.
And all they keep telling me, but I need to get money for this, and I need to get money for that. God Almighty, man, take care of the estate. You don't need money. You
can discharge anything, Charles, if you do it right, brother.
That's right. That's right.
Trust me, our trust, the valid ones, are discharging stuff all over the place.
Okay.
And
excellent.
This is how we do it, the way it's supposed to be done, by letter.
Yeah.
The letter always precedes the man, because the man's not allowed in their system.
That's right. That's right.
This agent is.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful.
I mean, I've turned down tons of talks all over the world and seminars all over the world because I'm too busy. I am working all the. You know I am.
Yeah, yeah.
Did have to get a hold of me, and I've still got one big case I'm dealing with in Kent that I want to show the system. If they want to play this game, they better get it right.
Okay.
I know it's right. My side's right.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
At the end of the day, that is all that matters.
The proof's in the pudding, as I say.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Show me something else that's on there that's done what I've just done. Nothing is on there.
No, that's right.
By definition alone, we are in a criminal court. Yes.
Yep.
And it just stopped dead. Have you ever heard of that? They'd be dragging you out your house right now, mate, taking you
Yeah.
to the cells to go in front of a
That's
judge
right.
now.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they could do it, under the legals, if they could do it. Can't do it, mate. I'm in a
Yeah,
trust.
yeah.
The agent you're talking to.
That's right. That's right.
It's not the agent's protected by the trust.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. It is
It is.
absolutely fantastic.
It is, and like I said, the Manor Roll book is the key to all this. That book, the ledger.
That's right. That's right.
The Manor Roll book is everything. It's everything to do with the real and now and everything past. Because you're going to put it all in there.
Yeah.
It's the working live. That's it. That's the book. You've got it. Yeah, you're waiting a bit to get that, but you've got it, brother.
Yeah. Excellent. I'm still. I shouldn't say this online, but I'm still having problems jabbing myself. I keep doing it, and no blood will flow.
That's a safety mechanism in
yourself. It is, isn't it? It is. Totally.
Yeah. Because it knows what you're just about to do.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dear, from yesterday I've been trying to jab myself and no blood will flow, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm going to have to wait till I'm sleeping and get the other half to do it. I'm going to wait till I'm sleeping and get the other half to do it in my sleep, man.
That's the best way to do it.
Isn't it? So I don't know about it till it's done.
Till it's done and dusted, brother.
Yep.
It's all done and dusted in the hood.
Yep. It's just a psychological thing, isn't it? You know.
It's all psychological.
Yeah.
Like when I did this with Helen way back last year, she turned around and says to me, we were fighting the mortgage fraud and everything like that with the SPVs and because I've got all these things. I've got the back note programs for everything. 15,000 I've got of them. I've got them all.
Okay.
And two, which is part of the evidence on an estate, really, if you go for claims against the estate. You get my drift?
Right. Yes.
Everybody's got a valid running mortgage that's got a private estate now. We'll have that all in with their evidence when we go, you know the crack, can't you?
Yes.
You have me as an advisor anyway.
Yeah.
That's always good having me talking court.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
dear.
When Ellen asked me to do the trust, and I know all about the trust, it's a big. You've seen the paperwork.
Yeah.
It's a lot of paperwork.
Yes, it is.
And that's my obligation finished. You've now got to keep it going on the Manor Roll book.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is a big part. Which is the whole thing here. Is your Manor Roll book? It's a ledger. It's an account. It's the ledger of your account and your certificates all getting brought in together.
It shows. Yep. It shows that you're taking care of your business.
Nothing personal.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah. That's it exactly. That is it exactly.
And this is where everybody gets this wrong because they're running about there thinking it's an attack on them when it's an attack on paper, really.
That's right. Yes,
I do understand and sympathise with people losing family members or getting prison time or losing homes, and I can understand that. I really do. But if you did the research, really sat back and seen it for what it really is,
that wouldn't happen.
That would not happen.
That's right.
You know this, Charles.
That's right.
And all the ones that I trust, and there's lots of you, and you know there's lots of you.
Yeah.
All understand that in this environment, and we're all trading under, because we're trading.
Yes, exactly.
Assets, including that fictitious agent, which is a birth certificate.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
It's an agent.
Yep.
I don't think people understand that. Everything is an agent. What? Don't you know what a birth certificate is? It is an agent. Claim it back.
Yes. Make it operate for you.
You're entitled to use it.
You're the one who's in charge.
Absolutely. And it's got to be
the master. Yeah.
So
I was looking at some dyeing processes for the paper. And
you don't need to dye your paper. You can just buy whatever paper you want, really, but you stick to that colour.
Really? Okay, I'll probably just do it that way then.
The egg robin blue is specific for America. That's the one the Vatican's used. That was when they went over the very first time with the Napoleons and everything. They all went over there and did the thing.
Okay.
That's why it's egg robin blue paper we use. That's
right.
on the EDP that we use it. Why it's a different colour than the Will and Testament, which is there is 3 types of egg robin blue. If you actually look at them if you type egg robin blue and you will come up with 3 different types of egg robbing blue paper. You'll find out you've got 2 of the 3.
Okay.
You've got the EDP and you've got the Will and Testament, which covers the annexures and your and the Charter, the Great Charter.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
And the 2 colours out of 3 colours you can have.
Right. Okay.
One, which is this all-seeing blue, as we call it, which is the dark one. Bloody hell, man! It costs you an arm and a leg. I mean, that stuff costs a lot of money.
Okay. I'm not actually worried about that now.
You got your invitation to the Pope. That's the one thing.
That's the other one, isn't it? Eh? Yes. Yes.
I've never said this is right. You know that.
Yeah.
I've never said I agree with how this is run. I don't agree with it. I was very angry for years about this.
Which I think most people do get that way. It's, you know, when you first realise what's going on, I know I did.
Oh, yeah.
I got very angry. But then when I realised that actually it's a game.
It is a game.
It's a game. Come on, it's a game. Then I started noticing the actual truth in what was going on. I do a couple of tutor sessions most weeks. And I can't stop laughing when I'm explaining stuff to people. I really can't stop laughing. And they look at me and they must think, are you mad? You know, when they first meet me, they must think I must be mad or something because I keep laughing. I explain something and then I laugh. But it's when they realise what I've actually explained to them, the common sense in what I've explained to them, that's when they realise, now I see why you laugh.
Exactly. It's true. That's absolutely true. People think I'm off my head. They think I'm nuts. We just when I was told to do the website, forget the banners. When we did the website and we went live with it, I turned around and said, "This is a bad idea." This I said because everybody's going to say the legal name fraud. They're not going to understand any of this.
That's right. Yes.
And then you had the Australians doing the Gloucester Channel with them. That was Rowan and Romley. And then
yeah.
Santos over that side as well. Then you had them over the American side doing the equivalent, which was Anna Von. Right, she was doing it over that side.
Yes.
And then we had on this side, we didn't have anybody really doing it. We had them getting out of debt free and things like that. So I thought you really need to address the situation for what it really is. And it's one thing and one thing only: the agent, the birth certificate. That's all.
Yes.
No, I have spent 30 years trying to get a response from government and the general register officer for the births, deaths and marriages and the stationery office,
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not allowed to impeach upon it. There's strict rules to this. I've explained that to you.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, they're breaking consent. They're breaking my consent now because I've given no consent to any of this. And they're failing to give full disclosure.
Okay.
But they're pretty clever, really, because you've not addressed it properly in the manner it should be addressed. And that you're doing it wrong. You need to claim it first, but to claim it, you have certain things in their rules that you've got to do first.
Okay,
That's all I see it. It's a game.
Yeah.
You've just got to play it.
You just got to know the rules to the game.
Well, that's it. It's all to do with rules. 30 years of lemonade bloody rules. The legalese is not easy.
Yeah, that's right.
Then Latin on top and having to keep it getting it translated because I'm not the greatest. I'm Scottish and I'm a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not easy to do this. It really isn't easy to do. But then when you actually break it all down and see this is all nothing but your consent.
Totally. Everything.
And you consent to this on a daily basis.
And then moan about it when you get what you've asked for. That's what people do, don't they? Oh dear.
Which one? No. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I was just something.
No worries. Yeah, I'm saying people don't seem to realise that it's themselves that are getting themselves in the problems because they're not aware of what they're actually doing. They think they're doing one thing, but they're actually being criminal in regards to your estate. You're being criminal. Yeah.
Contract to it.
Gosh, man.
and then I get lots and lots of negative energy from people on the website, especially the common law side. And I'm not trying to diss them, and I never will. Yes, in an ideal world, we should all fall under something called common law. Simple.
Yeah.
We know this.
But we live in a contract-based society.
And as of 1302, it's never ever been redacted. Ever. The Vatican are in charge of everybody.
Yes, yes.
But none of them really, they don't understand this. They sit there going, no, I'm a Muslim or I'm
On this or on that,
whatever.
yeah. What's they got to do with me? They've got nothing to do with me.
It doesn't matter what colour of creed you are, brother. If you've been
The creator,
you're in the Vatican.
The creator made you. Guess what?
The Vatican took you. That's simple. It's that simple, really, when you see it. Really, what they've just done.
Yeah.
It's fine what they've done, but and it is all to do with one thing only: that birth certificate.
Yeah, and
it's not a live on record, is it?
That's right.
And a live on record.
Right, but it's also the unrebutted presumptions that they're going on with.
Absolutely, absolutely. Presumption is everything.
Yeah.
If you've not redacted it, they'll presume it.
And carry on. And just carry on. And they will not tell you that's what they're working on.
Yeah, but then they walk in the court, I'm the man standing. That's great. Can you prove it? Oh, yeah. For trust as well. Shall we go on?
Okay.
You understand how it works?
Yeah.
Now we're going to preach not only on the man standing under the real law of the maxims, but the trust as well under ecclesiastical, which is part of your law, which you've got to abide by.
That's right.
Now,
that's right.
This is where we get interested now. Now they know that they can't impeach upon the man or the trust.
Yes.
This is where they have the problem. This is where the big problem lies. I know this is what kills them. I know for flat out. They can argue the man all day long. They could arrest the man. You get my drift?
Yeah.
Charge there and try and arrest that man and break you down.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastical trust. You're bringing in different things now, different higher jurisdictions.
Right.
The scope of their jurisdictions of arbitrary and the sea. Simple. They're bound by their own rules. You know this.
That's right. That's right.
They are bound by their own rules, even though they think they're not. They are. I've just showed the court system they're bound by their own rules.
Yeah. And if they step outside of it, they bring their own system down, so they can't do that.
We will not allow that to ever happen, fella.
No. They'd rather say, look, you carry on. You go that way and carry on.
Crack on.
We've got these billions over here we can carry on slaving out,
Absolutely. so now as a general executor to an estate, because you are one now, Charles.
Yeah.
And once you've sent off and gone live with the Vatican, you've done your 30 days, and you've sent everything to the Pope. That's you now put him on a notice.
Yeah.
Now from there, I went through how they do things, and that's simple. You don't need if they don't want to acknowledge you, they'll send everything back. They never send it back.
Okay. Yes.
You've now gave them a notice, which is a notice of appointment. That's it, done and dusted. And you've got your application and your entrance. It's gone.
Yes.
So the EDP now is put in front of you your name on your live bond record, and from that moment on, they're going to watch how you interact with the system, which is part of their system of the big one, the one big system.
Yeah, which is expected and should be expected.
Because they're not going to hand out something to children now or delinquents lessons to your dead people now.
Right. If you do not understand what you're doing, you're going to, excuse the French, F up.
Absolutely. So they're not going to give you a loaded machine gun now with loads of money.
That's right. That's right.
Governments, they're not going to do it.
That's right.
They're going to sit back and say, let's see how he operates. Now, they are the trust. That's the trust. That's the one world or one plane trust, as I call it, which is the Vatican's.
Yeah.
And inside that, you have 12 different families. 13 with the Pope. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They all have jurisdictions over each and every domain where they are. And ours is Britain, which is a domain, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. And as of Christmas time there, just before Christmas, when Trump and the Queen went to the Pope, she fell out of graces of God.
Right.
It's not a good thing really for us guys, because she's our trustee.
Yeah, right.
Our trust on our behalf on the birth certificate.
Of course.
Now she's fell out of graces of God. What? And then you've got people arguing now that they're going to fight a common law. Yeah, you're having a laugh. Do you really understand how serious this is now getting?
Yeah.
This is getting really, really big.
yeah, yeah. It's
A
not good
lot
at
of
all.
things on the scope here that people don't really understand, and they're jumping on things that they have no idea about, and they're going to get themselves in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Lots and lots of trouble.
it is.
Like any system before it, and there's been a few, civilizations have just been wiped off the face of the plane. We know this, Charles.
That's right. That's right.
For no explanation, and then they'll come up and say, "Oh, it must have been the weather change, or a volcano, or
Yeah.
an asteroid." No, that was a system hitting back.
Yeah,
That's all they do.
that's right.
They don't argue. They just clean the slate. Start
That's
again.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Because you're only just a food source to them for something above our plane that you can't see or interact with just yet.
yeah,
They don't want you interacting with it, because once you do, that becomes all totally different. You've got all your shackers aligned. You're up there with everybody else. David Icke knows all about that. I let him deal with that. I just stick with the birth certificate.
yeah, yeah.
All in this realm.
No, but that's right. That's right. It is this realm we're dealing with at this moment in time. So that's where your focus is supposed to be. Admittedly, you know, we're all looking for, I suppose, peace,
Charles.
you know, happiness. You know, everyone's seeking that.
I come in together of everybody.
Yes, yes.
But there's too many egos in this place.
Too many people are just willing to, what was it I called it? Grin and bear it.
Yeah.
There's this, I mean, God, this saying that was going around during the Second World War. Oh, the British, stiff upper lip, that was it. Grin and bear it.
Grin and bear it.
Grin and bear bloody what? You know what I mean? Grin and bear bloody what? Are you joking?
Exactly.
Oh my word! But that's
in the old days.
Yeah, go on.
We had communities way back in the day when there was nothing sophisticated, and we had hundreds of communities, small places of communities, and then that you had an elder, and then you had everybody there. And if something wasn't right, you get it all sorted together.
That's right. Everybody, the community,
cracked them together. They sorted it as one voice.
Yeah,
that's how it's always been, and that was part of common law back in the day, which is right. Which is a great conscript. It's brilliant. It's the way it's always been done. Injury, loss, and harm. That's it. Simple as we know this. System's never going to let that happen. Never going to happen. We know, Charles, you know this. You've been on this plane a long time to realise if they don't like something, regardless, hook or crook, they get rid of it.
That's right. They'll find a way to deal with it.
Absolutely.
They will find a way to deal with it, man.
And that's what worries me the most, because my way, the way we do it, I am teaching the system. I love the word system.
Yeah.
There's two systems.
Yes.
We're interacting with both of them, fella, whenever we choose to do it.
That's right.
That's the difference. Our consent now, not yours.
That's it. That's right. Absolutely right. And with our consent goes our authority.
Correct.
Yeah. It's absolutely fantastic. Done and dusted.
But you're trying to help people. I mean, I give as much free stuff out there as possible. And I don't get much free time, to be fair. When I'm not doing this, you can see all the piles are all disappearing bit by bit, Charles.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. You say that. I had pointed it out to Peter. We were the night before last night. We were, going through some stuff, and we had one of the videos up, the latest one, and I'd noticed that the pile had gone right down. Yeah. So I said to Peter, "Look, Peter, what do you notice in the video?" And he looked about, and he was looking. He said, I said, "Come on, man, the pile's gone." It's all gone out. The pile's gone, man. Yeah, excellent. Well,
yeah, because I try to do them in stages of 5s and 6s, and that last bundle with yours in it, Charles, was 10 of them, which took me a bit of time to go through every single one of them. Do you get my point?
Okay, yeah.
Everything, because there's a lot of stuff comes in, mate. You've seen what you get, so
yeah.
But it's well worth it once you've got everything in order. It is worth it, because once you walk into any courtroom with that book, they will know instantly you're a private trust.
Yes, straight away.
straight away. There is no argument.
Changes the scope of everything.
Yeah, because they're not allowed to deal with the man with the trust or the woman with the trust. Nobody can claim against you but God.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely
exactly
right. Absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah, so all you're coming here for is to get the remedy.
That's it. That's it. That's the only reason I could be there. Yep.
Yeah, what are you after? I'm just after a remedy, Your Honour.
Yep.
That's all I'm after. I've been brought in. There's some sort of dispute with my estate, and I am the general executor, and I want to get to the bottom of this before anybody else.
Yes.
Be done in a private capacity, so I can start billing these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Found up on that agent you're talking about. The agent's in my trust, mate.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
No, I'm so glad. I've got, like I said, when I was down in Kent, and just before I come back, I had 4 Americans come over. And
okay.
I did a trust prior to that coming down, which was Gary Stafford's, and this gentleman and the family got a trust all the way from Louisiana, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah.
And he understood, and he's worked in this field for years, and he understood that he said, no matter what you try, you're not going to get a remedy. The only way to get a remedy is to get a valid trust and put everything inside of it with trustees and beneficiaries.
Okay, yes.
You don't own it, they can't claim it.
That's right.
That's it. Simple. It's not hard, really. And then you can start protecting your assets.
Yes.
But
everything. Everything.
Yeah, 10-year-old underwear in there. 50-year-old socks in as well.
Yes. Everything.
Everything. In there, yes.
Yeah,
Don't ever mention money because it's not yours.
That's right.
That's another trust. That's another trust. You don't want to be messing with that trust. That's a totally different ballgame, that trust.
And anyway, we have enough money ourselves. There's no need. Well, when I say money, there's no need for money. We don't need money. We can fund anything we need to fund ourselves.
Between the man and the woman.
Right. Absolutely.
That's how it's done. Do you want something? You've got something you could give them.
That's right.
Time and effort and energy.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely, man.
The way it's supposed to become.
Yeah.
The way it's always meant to be.
Yes.
Really, everything does belong to us. It does say in the Bible.
That's right. It was all granted to us.
In the Bible, it says it quite clearly. Everything, all earth is in the hands of man.
That's right.
All things you're entitled to equally.
That's right. Absolutely.
And the Vatican came along and did what they did in 1302. And said, I'll have a bit of that as well.
Yeah, but I won't have a bit of it. I'll have all of it.
All of it. I'll only hold on to it because I'm a trustee.
Yeah, yeah.
On that trustee's position.
Yeah.
A great amount of money. You get my drift? Until you go forward and claim it.
That's right. That's right.
Now. I'm just about to.
Yeah,
I love you, brother.
As soon as I can draw the blood, get the blood to flow. That's psychological stuff, right?
Must be how they make the DNA in your body.
Sorry, say that again.
The DNA in your body, how they make this shell suit that we all operate in, this fictitious.
Oh yeah.
Plane that we're all in.
Mm.
You try stabbing yourself, everything shuts down. It doesn't want to know.
It doesn't, does it?
It doesn't want to know.
It's
no, because it knows that you're trying to take something.
Yeah.
But it's quite happy to give you when you get stabbed with somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
Everyone wants a piece of that fiction. Do you get the drift of Avatar? Oh, it's scary stuff, man.
Oh my word. It can be so funny though.
Here's another book you should be reading, brother.
Worlds Beyond the Poles.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've got the old one. That's a new one. I've got the old one. It shows you all the photographs and everything. It's frightening when you actually see what you're looking down at.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's not what you think you're looking at. That's for sure. But I never say. I always say, go check it out yourself. The evidence speaks for itself, brother.
Can you get that as a PDF or?
You get it as a PDF, the very old one. Yeah, but you have to go into the dark web to get it.
Oh, okay.
You go to DuckDuckGo or any torrent and then just type in.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
And then it'll give you all different. And then you've got to scroll through tons of stuff before you find the original.
Okay. Okay.
In the 50s or 40s, I think, when they did the first satellite up.
I might just look it up and just buy the book.
Yeah, well, it's the very first orbital picture up and it shows you a lot more than what you think you see.
Shit.
Which is quite a frightening thing, really, because they tried to
Yeah.
ban. They forgot they took photos of it and tried to ban. They banned the book.
Okay.
The banned book, yeah, they're banned books. These, yeah, they are banned books. This one you can buy, but the old one's banned.
Okay.
I always recommend people to see that, so you actually understand what you're operating under.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
My
good seeing
God,
Peter.
man.
I enjoyed seeing Peter. He's quite a savvy man.
He is, especially with those other bits there.
Oh, well, I was getting worried with that one.
Yeah, when he first,
he's got all three of the triangle. This dude.
yeah, that's right. When he first came over, when he came over to do his it was about 9 months ago or something, his City of London thing.
Yeah.
And we were chatting, and he was saying he wasn't sure whether he should actually do it because he was.
Because he has an obligation to something else via bloodlines.
That's right, and
Absolutely.
so he wasn't sure, and I said, well, it's something that you've inherited.
Yes.
So I don't think it should make a difference. So long as
make any difference.
So long as you can keep them separate, it's fine.
So he can actually do three things.
That's right. Yeah.
Three.
Jammy sod.
There's a triangle complete.
Do you know what I mean?
He's a one of a kind.
Yeah, really.
He's one of a kind. He's the first.
Gosh, man.
He's got all three of the triangle. We've got two. He's got the third one, so he's all three. God. So he can jump between any one of these three things at any time he wants.
Any time he wants.
He can never be touched.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've never seen that before. I was quite stunned when he showed me that you were there.
Yeah.
I went, oh, dearie me, is he an agent?
Well, yeah, right. I mean, I've seen his dads. I've seen his granddads. I've seen his sisters. You know, so I know this thing is real.
I know it's real. I've seen it. We've all seen it.
That's right. And that actually kind of cemented this even more for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It shows you where it all comes from.
Yeah.
It's part of the Templars, which is part of the Crusades.
Exactly.
Where they did all the cleansing, looking for stuff and getting rid of stuff.
Yes.
Using religion as a power, as a tool. It wasn't religion at all. It was clearing up and getting rid of the evidence. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Now you understand what it's all about. And he's gave a true line on that.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's a frightening thing, really, to be fair.
I want to have a private word with you about that. There's some things that I'd like to talk to you in regards to that. No, I'm not going to talk about it online. It's just some stuff that Peter has actually told me in regards to that side of things.
I already know that side of it. You know I do. I just don't talk about it.
Yeah. It's very high up.
I know. Put it this way. I know my uncle deals with that quite a lot.
Okay, right.
Because they've got to interact, haven't they?
That's right.
There are all different systems where it is ecclesiastical, where it's I'm not going to mention.
Yeah.
They all interact at the top.
That's right.
Who these all are. So yeah, I know this. I don't like getting involved with it. I say that keep out of my. I don't want to get involved with that. Don't want it.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Down that, they spent the whole years looking through all the Templars and the Masonic lodges and all these other fictitious things. They are real. They're very real.
Yeah, that's right. But
right. Getting into another realm there, you don't want to be messing with, really, because that's another realm.
That's right.
It's a separate realm that runs with another realm and another realm. So
and you're only supposed to have one master. You're only supposed to have one master.
Divine Creator.
That's right. You cannot be split in 3 or 2 in reality.
Well, we've just seen the full 3-side circle, the triangle. We've seen it. We've seen it. Well, we were there.
Yeah, that's right.
Documents. Well, we can't argue with what we've just seen, and they're all valid documents. I've read them.
Yeah.
I know who the people involved. I know who they are. Yeah, and I went because I thought I said to you, not good.
Yeah, for real.
That's not his fault. He's born into it, is it?
No, that's right. That's not his fault. And
like you said, he can separate it. If he can separate that's the best thing you can ever do because you'll know your standings on every side of every.
That's right.
He's got all 3.
That's right.
So he's got whatever he falls into.
He can control.
Because he's got all that. It's the first time I've seen one man have all.
Yeah.
Apart from the Vatican, obviously, because they oversee the law.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You can't call them because that's default in it. You can't call that. But anybody else outside that, they've only ever got one or two. He's got three. The only man got three.
I'm going to watch what happens with Peter.
I like Peter. For a young man,
he's amazing.
He's a very educated young man.
Yeah, he's amazing. It's what they've done to him that I don't like, you know.
Well, that's because he doesn't understand his standings yet. But now I think after speaking to, when we were all speaking,
yeah,
very, very clear now.
Yeah, definitely.
He understands that as and when he needs to, he can operate not just on one system, not in the second one, not on all three.
All three.
That's flawless. Well, you can't argue with that. Because he can put things out that he just needs to pull out wherever he is, and he'll get an entrance.
That's right.
Whatever he needs.
Wherever.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not even going to say that. I can't say that. Because I can't say that. Because he showed me some books, and when you read some things that are in these books,
I've got books.
Oh dear.
I just don't show them online.
Yeah, you can't. You're not
allowed to. There is rules. You've got to abide by certain rules. But they don't abide by the rules. Well, two wrongs don't make a right.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's
right.
That's the way I've always operated. That's it, simple as.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to take this on. I was obligated to do this. I was asked to do it because of my strength and the training I had when I was a kid, because I was a boxer and I had discipline.
Okay.
And I was quite strong anyway. And then when I came out and then met my uncle, and then he said, "I'm going to teach you this." I was angry for years, really angry, because this did not sit right with anything normal to me, natural. It was just unnatural to me. Everything's unnatural.
That's right.
It's much easier for the older generation because we've actually grown up and seen it changing.
Yeah.
Quite rapidly, I might add.
Yeah.
The youngins, they're born into this. They think it's normal.
So they think
it's far from normal.
You know, mobile phones ain't normal. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, we didn't have mobile phones, mate.
We didn't even have a telly, man.
Right. If my parents were alive today and I showed them a mobile phone, they'd think Star Trek had come to life.
Of course they would.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're on Star Trek, an episode of Star Trek. Yeah. Looking for the cameras and the camera crew.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing, man.
No, it's frightening how technology, and it begs the question, like I said, the technology's always been there. It's just been hidden from you. They bring it out as and when they need to bring it out.
Yes, that's right.
If they've been getting blood stamps of you for generations and generations of families, which they have done, and doing these fictitious birth certificates and sending them off, or should say the live bomb one off, says everything you need to know. That's for your DNA. Why would they want your DNA? Why? So they can verify it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a true account of a ledger. That's right. There's a true account of the ledgers.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Everything is a ledger. Somebody is answerable. Wherever's a negative, there's always got to be a positive.
That's right. Yeah.
Always two books.
It's got to balance.
They've got to balance up. So there's got to be a positive to negative to get an equal balance of a yin and yang. That's how it's always been, Charles.
Yeah.
If you start back and seeing that what nature really is and Mother Earth's all about, they find out they could interact with it really, really easily. They don't need all these stuff that they think they need. They don't.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
If you look after the land will always look after you.
That's what it's designed for.
That is a rule.
Yeah. It's what it's designed for.
You wouldn't be on land if that was the case. You know what I mean? People don't see that. That's just why they're pinching the land. They don't want you interacting with it.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it. Because the more people go onto the land and work the land, the more you'll start seeing it clearer. Everything will change. The vibration will change. The energy changes. Everything changes.
Yeah.
It's not easy working the land. I know farmers. I know plenty of farmers. It's not an easy job, but the more people that did it, it'd become easier.
That's right.
Because you'd have all your own skills for doing things.
That's it. That's the way it used to be.
It's always been the way it used to be.
Do you know what I mean? And I just do not understand how people believe that sitting around shuffling paper and digits is a job.
Yeah.
Robbing people is a job.
Yeah, it's frightening to actually say, no, it's not a job, it's an agent's job.
Yeah, yeah.
That fictitious birth certificate agent, he's doing that job.
That's right. Yeah,
To do it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
It's
word.
a funny world, this, isn't it? You've got to love it. You really have.
Yeah, for real. Once you realise what's actually going on, it's business.
Everything's a business.
Stop pulling it on yourself and just deal with business. Come on.
This is that.
Yeah.
When I seen that for the first time, my uncle showed me that books and everything. My jaw dropped, and I went, "This is a game."
Yeah.
And the one that's got all the tools is going to win it.
That's right.
And we don't have the tools to win this. The Vatican.
That's right. Yeah.
We must now be smarter as businessmen to play the game.
That's right.
There's a contract.
That's right. There
So
you go.
whoever wins the best contract wins the game.
There you go. There you go.
Game on. Let's play the game, shall we?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Your presumptions have been rebutted. Let's go.
Every time anything from a valid estate, a real one, goes into this fictitious corporation / businesses, yeah, they're attached to a birth certificate.
That's
and
right.
They read that and they go, "What?" The first thing they do is go on a website, check it, then start reading it, and then you're already changing the power of the thought.
That's right. That's
But
right.
Hold on a minute, this is actually right. How can I argue this? I'm on this. This could be me.
Yeah, that's right.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they are all them technically on that fictitious agent, because that's all it is an agent to do comment. There's the money.
Yes, that's right.
There's
That's
the money.
right. Yeah.
I'm sorry for laughing.
No,
You
I
have the
know.
money. You have the money. You're the wealth.
Yeah,
You've always
absolutely.
been the wealth.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why we have a national insurance number. Till we're 60, 75, whatever.
There it is. There it is. I can use it. Look, I can make money.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, dear. It's
It's brilliant.
beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. Oh, my word.
So yeah,
It's-
you're
I
going
can
to
only
be
see-
Gary and that when they come over, I take it. Gary's coming over, isn't he? And Gary and Kyle are coming over.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they're actually coming, but yeah,
Oh,
I'm looking
what
to
was
meet
that,
up because. Sorry? Say
No,
again.
that's Andrew.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
I have to mention Andrew. How are we doing, big man?
yeah. How you going, Anne? Nice one, my man.
I'm still trying to get that book for you, brother. It's coming.
Yeah, you'll get it soon, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him shortly, actually.
Yeah.
I did call him when we got back, just to let him know, you know.
Which he was
yeah,
happy about not meeting me again for the second time. Well, for
Sorry?
the third time, actually, because he actually came to Cornwall with Kyle, didn't he?
Oh, okay, yes, yes.
I met him twice.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to come up to Manchester when Cal came up here, to go through the trust and everything, like, I said,
Yeah.
and I've got too much work to go on. I can't have people all over the place.
Okay, yeah. No, well, I'm going to go through it with him anyway, so, you know what I mean? I'll explain it fully to him, you know.
You'll have to do it military, like, instructor. In the military, you're going to have to take some discipline and order here. And,
Yeah. No, that'll stand him in good stead.
Shake it some more.
It'll stand him in good stead. You know what I mean?
It won't stand him in good stead. But yeah, actually, you'll get there eventually. We'll get there.
Man. Yeah, man.
Some quicker than others, I might add.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, man.
So you're just about to put everybody inside your trust now.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
The whole lot.
If anybody ever puts a claim against anybody that's inside there, brings you forward.
That's it.
Why?
That is it.
Because they're inside your manor roll book.
Yeah.
Whether they be trustees, beneficiaries, whatever, they're there. Agents, whatever, they're all in there. They're mentioned.
Right.
So you have a duty and an obligation under the trust.
Yes.
To oversee it. Simple, really.
Oh my word.
The power's always been there if you just do it right.
This game has just got so good.
And then the game has just got good. Now you understand what it's all about.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
It's a business transaction.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with you doing business with your legal agent as and when you choose to do it.
And whatever type of business you choose to do, so long as it's lawful.
Provided there's no injury, loss, or harm.
That's right. Absolutely.
And you can jump between injury, loss, and harm and the legal anytime you want.
Yep. Yep.
Because it's all
excellent. Yep. Excellent.
Excellent. It's actually quite flawless, to be fair. It is flawless.
Yes.
I'm glad you came up, actually, because I know you've been trying to get a hold of me for a bit. I bet you were losing the faith, pulling out your hair. What's going on?
Look, it's already gone, mate.
Me too.
No, it wasn't too bad because I know you're busy. You know, and
people think I'm just fobbing them off.
I know, but I understand what it's like. As I say, I do certain things myself, so I understand what it's like. And you don't get no time to yourself.
Never mind anybody else.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like you got to split yourself up into 10 different people so you could get everything done, and you still can't get it all done. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And I've got a website on top of that to run as well.
Yeah.
If anybody's got a website, an up to date one, they'll understand there's a lot of work there.
Yeah, that's right.
And there is a hell of a lot of stuff on that website.
Yeah.
The best thing about it is the criminal case side of it is just flawless. Show me somewhere else that's got that online.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody's got it online. Why? Because they're all attached to a fictitious agent and they're going to come for them. But I'm not.
Yeah. Excellent.
You can't touch this.
That's right. That's right.
Already been set.
Yep.
No presumption anymore.
That's right.
Fact.
That's right.
The man stands first, then comes the agent and everybody else.
Yeah. Yep.
As and when I choose to do that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I wish it was common. I wish everything was common law. I wish it was all back to the old days. We all do.
Yeah,
we're older than most people here. We got a savvy on what this is. We had our own communities. Everything was community school, community church, community everything. They were all in the small areas. Local Bobby, beat Bobby.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we know this. We know the crack.
He knew everybody in the village.
Everybody. You pissed them off. Go see your dad or your mother. That was it.
Yeah. He didn't have to come chasing after you. He come to see your parents, mate.
He knew where you lived.
Yeah.
It was his job to look after the community. So
that's right.
The point in knowing everybody.
Yeah.
So if anything went down, sorted.
Yeah.
Knuckled down, sorted. If I was still today, society would be far better today.
Yeah, that's right.
Family values. Family.
Yes, absolutely.
Family.
Absolutely.
Family and giving. Don't take all the time. Give out.
Yeah.
The more you give out, the better you get.
That's right. That's right.
And that was a big thing about the website. He said you need to give loads of stuff out there to everybody.
Okay.
Don't be silly and give too much out there because they're not ready for it. And they aren't ready for it.
No, that's right. That's right.
Don't be disrespectful to anybody. You all live your own life. You all walk your own path. And I'm not here to insult anybody's intelligence.
And a little bit of knowledge can be very dangerous.
A little
especially, yeah.
As we already know.
Right.
30 years of knowledge in there, it becomes frightening.
Yeah.
The frightening concept we actually understand and know. If I could write a book tomorrow, I'd be a multi-millionaire. I could guarantee you that. I could put it when I'm just about to write a book out. I'm going to charge £1 for every book. It'd be gone. I'd be all orders out of the sun.
Yeah.
People all want to know what I know.
Yeah.
But there is rules to all this. We know the rules.
That's right.
Because the system is trying to change, and there is others trying to change it. Through whatever legals you want to argue.
Yeah.
But inside that mad system, there is an old guard, as we call it. They're trying to change the guard. Takes time.
Yeah, that's right.
But in the meantime, we've also got to put up with it. So safeguard your assets.
That's it. Simple. Simple.
You can argue all day about the man standing or the woman standing. But if you're attached to anything and you've got that birth certificate and you're not discharged it the way you're supposed to do it, then you are still bound by it.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, the mind boggles, really. You know what I mean? I wish I could start up a court and everything. I'd have the highest court of all, God's court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As soon as a man or woman walked in there to put a claim against another man and woman, I want to face them face to face.
That's it.
If there was no evidence,
that's right. That's right.
No arguments here. You'd just be gone, mate. You brought a false claim against
another man.
You can't even prove it. You're gone, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't going to argue with you. That's it. You're down.
That's it. That's it.
But then people would be accountable in real law. Then that's how it would.
That's right.
At the moment, they're hiding behind the government. I know what they're hiding behind. So I'm now teaching the government that there's two rules to this. And themselves. Oh, you've seen, you know the crack.
Yeah.
You know the crack. I've got people running all over saying, Steve, I've never heard a Crown Court criminal case getting cancelled like that. But still, they've not even give you warning. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
The rule system, they've got to give you warning.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's why we put them on a autonomous fee. And so if it ever happens again, like we'll bill them another £1 million.
Yeah.
And if they ever get arrested, we can say, but they've already done this once. There's the autonomous fees. It's evidence, Your Honour.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, understand why I did that?
Yes.
I went specifically in there and put them on a autonomous fee instantly for breaking the rules.
Yeah.
Because they are trustees to that court.
That's right.
They are the key holders. They've got the money. They're the ones that brought this case forward or let it come into their court.
Yeah.
At this moment, the judge is going, I ain't touching this. I can't touch this. That's what he's saying. He can't touch it.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't want to touch the birth certificate. See how easy it is. It's absolute because they're not allowed to talk about it.
Right.
They are bound by rules.
Yes.
I've just showed him the two rule systems, face on, right on his face, and he goes, he knows.
Yeah. Oh my word.
Let's play this game all day long.
Oh my word.
In the meantime, nothing legal can come anywhere inside that estate. Nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Lovely.
Council, Environment Agency, anybody.
None of them.
A legal fictitious agent there cannot come in.
That's right.
That is protected by God's law now.
Yeah.
You're not welcome. That will be criminal trespass and I will beat your ass like a dog.
Yep.
Simple.
And you'll have to pay. And you'll have to pay for it.
And you'll have to pay for it. Absolutely. It's your time and energy for being.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Lovely.
It is lovely.
Oh dear.
You actually see this while I was done. It just took a bit of time. I've had to get the right case to do it with for the start because everybody has ongoing cases. You get my drift?
Yeah.
Just have to catch it right. Once you catch it, run with it because it's dead easy.
Yeah.
I give loads of people all this. I know I charge people for my wills and for my affidavits of truth and mortgage fraud and all these things. Yeah, it's my time and effort for writing all these things.
Of course.
I've got to make a living. I've got to eat.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, you've seen my car. It's not a Rolls Royce, is it?
No, that's right. That's right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's just not right, is it? Nah. Yeah, I'd rather go back to the old days with no money, brother.
Yeah, that was it. That is the way. That is the way.
That is the only way. Because if they can get their way, everybody will be chipped up, scanned, controlled. And if you didn't do what they want, they just cancel all your obligations.
Everything. And you got nothing.
No gas, no liquor, no food,
nothing.
No money, no nothing. And that's what they've always wanted, the complete control.
Yeah.
And they're letting them do it.
Yeah, this is what I don't understand. People just allow the government to do. Well, I just don't know. People think the government's there to tell them what to do. They don't realise that they're there to tell the government what to do. The government is there to do your bidding.
Yeah, they are elected by the people. So the people is quite simple, really. It's quite simple. We don't elect you to abuse your position of power.
That's right.
Taking it back.
Yes.
Arrest their dumbasses, but do it right.
Yes.
Put the letters in properly the way they're supposed to be. Put them on a notice. Once it gets to a certain amount of height, they've got to stand it in Parliament. They have to stand down.
That's right.
Rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make them at their own game. You'll beat them if you can use their words and legalese against them. You'll kill them dead in court.
Yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
do
man.
it all the time. So simple, really.
Oh, I've got a little project coming up. Oh my word. I've got a little project coming up. I'm going to let you know about it later, and I'll let you know how it's going.
In the private capacity.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Not in the public.
This,
You'll have everybody
Yeah.
out with their earlobes. Come on, Charles. Talk about it. We're all one big family here. Talk about it, brother.
it will be beneficial to all. Put it that way.
Absolutely correct.
It will be beneficial to all.
Well, as it should be.
Yeah.
As it should be.
This is what life is supposed to be about. Not using people to climb up so that you're at the top and they're at the bottom.
No,
everybody's fucking equal.
Equal.
Yeah,
no
man.
Special individuals.
Jesus.
Too many egos. That's what it is. Too many egos, brother.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I had one of the big, massive egos when I was younger. Absolutely.
Yeah, I suppose I did as well. You know.
We all did.
Yeah.
Now I just say it as it is, simple as. Say it as it is. I don't get involved with it. I know exactly what's going on, and I say it as it is. And if I offend people, I do apologise, but I'm just telling you the truth. Show me something that contradicts what I say, and I will hold my hand up and say I was wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And anybody actually takes the time to realise this and see it for themselves will say, you know what, he isn't wrong. We're never wrong.
That's right.
I've just been taught this. That's the only difference. For anybody else, you've learned this. I've been taught it.
Yeah.
Because we can't deal legalese.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you have to fight it in that system. I don't care what anybody tells you. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Do it right.
Yes.
Here's the trick.
Yes.
That is the trick.
Yes.
No, it's true though, James. It really is. Yeah, Charles. Keep going.
Yeah.
James down in Kent.
In fact, there was one other thing I did want to ask you. You know the common law sheriff?
Helen.
Yes.
My friend Helen.
I'd like to talk to Helen because
have you not emailed her?
No, I haven't. I haven't got her email actually. But if it's not a problem,
I will have it. She's probably chatting away right now, talking. You can talk to me anytime, Charles.
Okay, lovely, excellent.
She is a real common law sheriff. There is only 3 of them, and she can use what is called a common law court of record. She's the record. Now, if you notice that any time we go to court, she's with me.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you herself that she's always an advisor, but she sits as an independent advisor to the proceedings of what's just about to happen.
Okay.
She's not for me, and she's not for the court. She just listens to what's getting said.
Yeah.
And the minute she sees a breach, she will know there's a breach, and then that gives me real way to play what I need to do then properly.
Okay.
And that's why she's there, because she's an independent evaluator of common law, basically under that rule, the real rule.
Yeah.
And she is a real one. She's not a kiddie one. She's licensed. Everybody knows who she is, especially in Cornwall.
Okay.
And in London, I add.
Okay.
Friend, and her paperwork is bloody flawless. You just need
lovely.
to know that she is relentless with her paperwork. But like I says, when I met her for the first time, I've known Helen for a long time, but when I actually did any kind of work with her, I showed her my paperwork, and she went, bloody hell, you don't do one, you do everything. I said,
okay.
You only do one thing, you do it all and get it all off your chest.
Yeah, right.
You don't just put a little bit in, you tease them, you put everything in there.
That's right.
You don't want to let them move on.
Clear the table.
Clear the bloody table, get everything open so we all know where we stand.
That's right. That's
right. I do things. I don't muck around.
Yeah.
Then everybody knows where they stand from the offset. From that moment, then we can start gathering evidence.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I kill evidence, and that's all I do.
Okay.
And that's why I show everything.
Yeah.
I'm not lying about it. People are saying, "Oh, you can't do this." They're all cheering. I'm sitting there going, "What do you want me to do? Do you want me to get everything? You're not ready for everything yet. I get people phoning me up all the time. I want the United Kingdom Corporation's full PDF off a Dun and Bradstreet. Go pay the money. But I guarantee you won't get all of it, because now that they know it's on my website, they'll bloody hide it all now, so they can't show me.
That's right.
A fraction. I've got all of it because I was working 2 years ago.
Okay.
That's how you do things. You don't tell them.
Right. That's right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get all these things first before you do the website.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, it's. I don't know.
Yeah.
The mind boggles, Charles. The mind boggles at half the time.
Yes, absolutely, man.
But the people are waking up. I mean, Rob S up in Glasgow, he is relentless. He really is relentless, and I can see why he wants a common law court in Scotland. It's a really bad country to try and fight a system.
Okay.
The system's really, really barbaric to the English. I mean, do you get my drift?
Okay.
They have still rules, and they are still bound by English rules.
Right.
Everything's tied down to the Attorney General's office down in London. Even Scotland's rules.
Even though they tell you about this, what was it? Devolution.
No, because they don't want to get involved in somebody else's jurisdiction.
Right.
But at the end of the day, everybody has a birth certificate.
Yeah.
This is everything you need to know who's in charge.
That's right. That's right.
Of that domain, which is the Queen.
Yep.
It's not Scotland. It's not Ireland. It's not England. It's England for everybody.
Yeah.
On that side.
Yeah.
And if you do all the Commonwealth of all the old countries, she's on. I think it's 90% of every. You know this. I've showed you. She owned everything in the back and all back in the day, didn't she? Canada, the Americas, Africa, Australia.
Yeah.
She's owned all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's still got legalese in every single one of these domains.
Wherever you go, Wherever
you go, legalese is still copyrighted and trademarked from her. So she can interact with the system of the Vatican.
Right.
The big money maker.
Yeah. My word.
And then when she fell out the faces of God and then put a bloody horse guard instead of took her horse guard and then got the Navy involved. Said everything. She changed all the banknotes.
Yes, right.
Because the Vatican cashed in the money and said, "Pay back what you bloody owe."
Okay.
I'm cashing in my chip now. Give me the money back.
Bloody
paper. Plastic paper now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see what they're doing a mile off.
Oh my word.
This is why they're having arguments with Europe, and they're not going to tell you that now, are they?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Talk about that.
That's right.
That's the other ledger you don't see.
Yeah.
This is the ledger that you all can see. This is the other one. You're not seeing this one.
That's right. Yeah.
No, it's frightening, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Anyway.
Yes.
I don't want to hold you up too long, Charles. I know it was a short one for getting you on.
Yes, it was, but it was lovely still, and you're always welcome, man. You're always welcome.
As are you, Charles. It was a privilege meeting you, brother.
And I could only say that thank you. Thank you.
Make my job very easy. Somebody actually gets this. Like so many people inside the trust actually understand this. They understand it.
Yeah.
From them, good things come forward.
That's right. That's right.
That's it. And bear in mind, it's never been done this way for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that they're relying on the most. How the heck has he got all this information?
Where's it come from? How's he managed to get it? Yeah.
How's he got it? Why has he got it? And look what he's doing to us now.
Yeah.
That was one. Now there's a whole load of trusts now. They're all going to be doing it. See how I'm going?
Yeah.
Bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Before you know, we'll make the change, whether they like it or not.
It's going to happen.
Going to happen. That's the great thing about it. It's going to happen, and it's all down to you guys, not me.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And you've committed to it, and you're obligated to it, and you're doing it.
Yep.
Just like you are an agent on a birth certificate, an obligation.
Yes.
Let's play the game.
Oh,
I'm going to cut it now.
All right, Steve.
Watching, I'll get it on YouTube so you can see it.
Lovely, my man.
I can't wait to meet you again, brother. But any problem, you've got my mobile. You've got me.
I'll give you a call. Yeah. All right, my man.
You have a nice
Talk to you soon. And yourself. Peace, my man.
And you, brother.
Yes.